Okay, so I'm doing my video on the elbow. So Courtney has presented today with some, we'll say, left elbow pain. So Courtney, we're going to run through some tests and some examinations today just to see if we can work out what's happening with your elbow. So first we'll go through our active range of movement. So we're looking at our contractile structures, inert tissue and nervous tissue. So with your active range, you're looking at quality of movement, the range, where the patient might be feeling pain, for muscle spasms, and I guess that control and power. So Courtney, I'm going to go through the movements and I'm just going to get you to do the same thing. So I might actually get you to stand up.
Sure.
All right. So the first one we're going to do is bending our elbows. Yep, okay. So with the active range, we apply some overpressure at the end of the movement to assess the difference between our anatomical range and our physiological range. So again, Courtney, I'm going to get you to do this movement for me. Yep, I'm just going to come and apply pressure. Any pain there?
No.
No. Good. All right, the next one we'll go is we're extending back. Yeah, again, I'm going to apply some pressure. All right, then from there, get you to pop your arms up in front with the thumbs facing the ceiling. Yep. So the movement, what we're going to do is have our palms facing to the roof. Yep, again, I'll come in and apply pressure. Any pain or discomfort? Okay, good. And the next one, so back to this middle position, we're going to make our palms face the ground this time. Yep. Any pain or discomfort? Very good. Now we will go through our passive range of movement. So for our passive range of movement, we're looking at our non-contractile structures and obviously looking at the difference in that end range. And again, looking for any pain or discomfort. What else are we looking for? Maybe some, again, neurological deficits, any contractures, the pattern of movement, whether you notice any capsular things happening as well. So again, we'll go through those movements, but with the passive range, this time I'm completing the movement. So the important thing for you to do, Courtney, is relax as much as possible and just let me take you through those movements. Mm-hmm. Is that okay if we do that? Mm-hmm. Yep, no worries.
Yeah.
No. Alright, so any pain or discomfort?
No.
That okay?
Yep.
And now elbow extension. Any pain or discomfort? Alright, so if you can pop your back for me, just relax as much as possible and let me move. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright?
Yep.
Alright there?
Yep.
Very good. Then from there, with the assessment, we'll move on to our active resisted range. So this is primarily looking at muscle power and whether there's any issues maybe with the nerve supply to the muscle. So these ones are graded from 0 to 5. We can't have any movement at the joint, so we need to eliminate that by having it in a neutral position. The therapist is applying pressure and the patient basically needs to not allow me to move her through that movement. So with the active resisted movements, we're also doing wrist flexion and wrist extension because you have overlapping in the two joints. So we'll go through those now. So the first one we'll do is elbow flexion. So so don't allow me to move you. All right, so pushing against my pressure, pushing, flexion, pushing against my pressure.
Let's go.
Oh,
She has something.
I don't know where to hold it.
Yeah.
Pushing against. Yeah. So count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then extension. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not experiencing any pain or discomfort. Okay, so again, don't let me move you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we'll do the wrist. So don't let me move you. So pushing against my pressure. Yep. 4, 5. So let's start here. So pushing. So elbow in by side. Yep. Pushing against my pressure. Push. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, very good. Now we've gone through our range of motion assessment, so we will now move on to our special tests. So the first special test we're going to go through is our Mills test, or tennis elbow. So this one, for a positive test, you're looking for pain over that lateral epicondyle. You might also feel like some stress over the radial nerve as well. Yeah, so we'll go through that. So Courtney, I might actually get you to have a seat, we can do it. So I'm going to take you through a movement, so I'll move you. Just let me know if you experience any pain or discomfort, or obviously reproduction of pain symptoms as well will be another positive test for this one. So again, we're palpating the lateral epicondyle of the elbow, supporting the elbow there. We get the patient to make a fist with their hand but leaving their thumb out. So if I can get you to have your hand like so. Yep. So from here we're pronating the forearm, flexing the wrist and then extending out like so. Any pain or discomfort? Yep. And then we can do the same on the other side. Alright, so I'll get you to make a fist with your hand, leaving your thumb out. Yep. So again, pronating the forearm, flexing at the wrist and then fully extending out. Is that okay? Yep. Alright. Excuse me. Then from there, we can move on to the golfer's elbow test. So yeah, looking at a contractile lesion of wrist flexors this time. The other one we're looking at a lesion to the wrist extensors. So again, a positive test with this would be pain over the medial epicondyle. Obviously that reproduction of pain. So again, Courtney, I am going to take you through a movement. You just need to let me know if you experience any pain or discomfort. So similar to the Mills, we're still supporting the elbow, but this time we're palpating over the medial epicondyle. All right. So again, if I can get you to make that same fist with your hand, but this time we are supinating at the forearm, extending at the wrist, and then out. Is that okay? Yeah. So again, make a fist with your hand, yeah. Alright, so palpating over the medial epicondyle, supinating the forearm, extending the wrist and elbow. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, good. Then the final special test is the valgus instability test, looking at a medial collateral ligament of the elbow. So a positive test for this would obviously pain, increase laxity over that medial side of the elbow, and just that you wouldn't have that ligamentous end feel because of that increased laxity. So this one, what I might get you to do is laying down on your back for me. I'll do that as a pillow. So again, obviously let me know if you're experiencing any pain or discomfort with this one, Courtney. So I'm just going to take your arm, like your elbow joint through a movement. Just let me know if you experience any pain or you're feeling uncomfortable. It's hard to say. So bringing our arm out, abducting out to the side slightly and inside extension, feeling at the elbow joint line. We're applying some valgus stress to the elbow and looking for that laxity over the MCL ligament. How's that feel? And comparing both sides. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, with all these tests, we look at the unaffected side first, and doing the least painful movements as well with those active range of motion, passive range also. Now, the final tests we're going to run through today, we'll do a neurological test. So we've got our myotomes and dermatomes, which are both used to look at any nerve root damage or lesion. So we will go through, and I should say spinal nerve root, so we'll go through the myotomes first. So Courtney, what I'll get you to do is sitting up on the table for me, with your legs over the edge. Again, letting me know if these cause any pain or discomfort. So I'm going to apply pressure to some of these movements. So you just, again, don't let me move you, okay? Okay, so pushing down my hand. Yep, all right. And again. 4, 5. And then to the side, pushing, yep. Good. Same on this side. Okay. Yep. Don't let me move you, so pushing up through shoulders, yep. Good. Then it's hard to see. So we're doing, sorry, I'm standing this way. We're doing that movement. So again, I'm applying pressure. Yep. So don't let me move you. Yep. And then next we will do, yep. So wrist extension. So. Pushing. And then flexion, pushing, pushing. Okay, and then the next one for your C8 is your thumb, so popping your hands like so for me, and then I'm just pushing against that. And then pushing. And then the final one is our fingers, so you can't see, but anyway, pushing one and the other way. Okay. And then finally we'll go through our dermatomes. So we need to obviously use our soft and our sharp. So with the dermatomes, this is more looking at nerve root damage, but looking at the cutaneous aspects, depending on what nerve root, like if there's a lesion there. So we use the light touch and a sharp touch to help distinguish any damage there. So Courtney, what I will get you to do, can you actually roll up? Yep. Okay. So with the dermatome test, we need to initially test centrally on the patient just to make sure that they can differentiate that difference between light and sharp touch. So we'll start off with soft touch, I should say. Okay. So I'm just going to test centrally, and then I'm going to go through the other ones. You just need to let me know. First, we'll just test in the middle. Just, can you feel that? And does it feel soft?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. No worries. So this time we'll get you to close your eyes as well. All right. So can you feel that? And does it feel soft?
Yep.
Okay. Can you feel that? And does it feel soft? Can you feel that? And does it feel soft? Can you feel that? And does it feel soft?
Yep.
Can you feel that? And does it feel soft?
Yep.
Can you feel that? And does it feel soft? Can you feel that? And does it feel soft? Good. All right. Now we will move on to the sharp touch. I might use the earring actually instead of the pin because that's sharp. So again, we'll test in the centre. So can you feel that? And does it feel sharp? Yep. So going through the same again. So closing your eyes for me. Can you feel that? And does it feel sharp?
Yes.
Can you feel that? And does it feel sharp?
Yes.
Can you feel that? And does it feel sharp?
Yes.
Can you feel that? And does it feel sharp? Can you feel that? And does it feel sharp? Can you feel that? Does it feel sharp? Can you feel that? And does it feel sharp? Excellent. That is it.
Lovely.
Thank you, Courtney. Ooh.